guys, welcome back. I just wanted to show you this buggy that I created a while ago. I haven't had the time to put out a tutorial, but here you go. I'll show you how it's made. As you can see, independent suspension all the way around, pretty well. These adjustable suspensions and controller arms will give you minor suspension glitch if you do adjust them too strong, which could act like a stabilizer, make it easier for some. As you can see, I have two different types of metal. I have the heavier stuff in the front just because you want more weight in the front on your steering wheels for more traction. The rear suspension is exactly the same, one exception. You will not have bearings here and here as in the front because you don't need steering. If you do, have fun, modify it any way you want, and let's go. This vehicle does have adjustable ride height, so you can adjust it on the fly. You can adjust the controllers any way you want. And I'll show you some of its capabilities. So in regular mode, let's just go hit the gas, start flying around, see the control arms at work. Adjust the ride height a little bit. Really see these arms working hard to keep you on the ground. It does look pretty cool. Scrap mechanic does have its limitations, so take that with a grain of salt. Scrap mechanic does like to glitch out with its traction and its suspension glitches. It's just how the game is. So let's go build it. So let's get started. What I like to do, I like to have a platform for my seat. My engine usually goes here. I usually put my controller somewhere in the floorboard or replace the bottom of the bed entirely in survival just to save room and have a respawn point. You can build a frame out of whatever you want. Sometimes I use pipes. They are more durable now in scrap mechanics. Haybots will not destroy you instantly. So from this design, I usually put 3 bearings on that side, 2 on the front. You will have your elbows pointing this direction, and I will start with the top control arm. It's just one straight piece, another elbow, a bearing, one more elbow pointing down, suspension, and then a T-piece. From then on, I'll put 3 straight pieces on the top. That's the total length of this control arm. You put 1 straight piece on the bottom. Connect the straight piece to your suspension. Nope, forgot the bearings. Add your bearings here. Add your T-piece to the bearings so that it's connected. Make sure you weld them. You will find out once you drop it off the lift that everything will come apart if you do not weld these. From then on, add our 3rd piece on the bottom control arm. You will add your elbows coming in. Add 4 bearings, 1 on each side. The T pointing down, the T pointing up. For the front suspension, this is for steering only. You'll add 2 bearings here and here. And what that does, that allows this T-piece in between the 2 bearings to steer for you. And you will not have any collision of your wheels. It fits perfectly. Add another bearing, add your wheel, and the suspension itself is done. Just for sake, I'm going to be putting my controller here, just so it's easier. I'll add my seat right here. And then let's connect it up. So the controller, always control this top bearing here. This will act as your torsion arm or torsion spring. It'll push this suspension piece down, giving you ride height. From then on, I like to set mine to 15 or 10, give you a nice a little bit of clearance if you have a sport suspension, or if you're making a little race car. It works pretty well on the low setting. And here, after your initial ride height, you can do the active ride height and do 15 degrees, 20, 30, whatever you want. And this will be activated with a switch giving you the extra ride height. So we'll add the switch here, connect them all, so switch to controller, switch to seat, and then seat to steering bearings. You can connect it to either of these two bearings, it doesn't matter. From then on, let's drop it down, adjust our suspension. As you can see, it's pushing it down now. If we were in the seat, activate the switch, you can see it pushes the arm down. I have the completed setup over here. As you can see, we do have our adjustable ride height. That's just fine. See the arm in action. It does go up pretty high. You can push it all the way up. It doesn't usually get stuck. You can adjust these arms down further. And it doesn't affect the height to which the wheels can go up. So if I'm sitting in the seat, you can see the wheels still want to be straight with this setup. No matter what angle you have it at, wheels will be straight. So that's the build. You can feel free to modify it however you want, tweak it, adjust it. You can remove this back control arms for less weight, but it does make them less stable. They tend to wobble front and back. It's just scrap mechanic for you. But please like, subscribe. This build and this buggy will be in the workshop. I'll have a link below, and you guys have a great day.